In the heart of the majestic valleys of Kashmir lies a treasure trove of culture and heritage woven into the very fabric of the region's history. Welcome to Journeying Through Kashmiri Folklore, the story of shawls. We will be embarking on a captivating exploration of Kashmiri identity, folklore, and myth making through the lens of one of its most cherished traditions, the Kashmiri shawls. To truly understand the allure of Kashmiri shawls, one must appreciate the centuries old craftsmanship that goes into their creation. These exquisite garments are more than just articles of clothing, they are embodiments of Kashmiri culture and heritage. The delicate artistry of local Kashmiri craftsmen is evident in every thread, meticulously woven to perfection. The warmth, softness, and unparalleled craftsmanship of Kashmiri shawls have earned them a revered status worldwide, transcending mere fashion to become symbols of timeless elegance and cultural pride. Speaking of symbols, what sets Kashmiri shawls apart are the intricate motifs that adorn their surfaces, each carrying profound symbolic meaning deeply rooted in Kashmiri folklore. The paisley, for example, often found in abundance on these shawls, symbolizes the journey of life with its intricate curves and loops representing the twists and turns we encounter along the way. Euphorbia flowers, on the other hand, with their vibrant hues and delicate petals, symbolize renewal and hope in a land often marked by turmoil and strife. And then there are chinar leaves, with their distinct serrated edges, are the essence of Kashmir, evoking images of the majestic chinar trees that dot the region's landscapes. These trees, revered for their beauty and resilience, serve as powerful symbols of strength and endurance in Kashmiri folklore. In the valleys of Kashmir, amidst the towering peaks and glistening rivers, one finds the majestic chinar trees. These iconic trees, with their distinctive leaves and towering canopies, hold a special place in Kashmiri culture and folklore. The particular significance in the world of Kashmiri shawls of these chinar leaves serve as a tribute to the natural beauty of Kashmir and the timeless allure of the chinar tree. Legend has it that the chinar tree is also associated with the Hindu goddess Lakshmi, the embodiment of wealth, prosperity, and abundance. In Kashmiri folklore, it is said that the goddess Lakshmi resides within the majestic chinar tree, blessing the land with prosperity and fertility. Throughout the year, Kashmiris celebrate the chinar tree through various rituals and ceremonies, paying homage to its sacred presence in their lives. Under these ancient trees, Kashmiris gather to share stories, sing songs, and celebrate life's blessings. As a Kashmir by heritage, my connection to the land of my ancestor runs deep. Growing up, I heard stories of my family's roots in the picturesque valleys of Srinagar, stories of resilience, perseverance, and the enduring bond between generations. My grandfather's journey from Srinagar to Lahore during the days of partition left a mark on our family's history. Forced to leave behind the land of his birth, he carried with him the memories and traditions of Kashmir, weaving them into the fabric of our family's identity. Motivated by a desire to reconnect with my roots and understand the cultural legacy passed down through generations, I embarked on a journey of exploration. Delving into the rich tapestry of Kashmiri folklore became my way of honoring my heritage, of reclaiming a piece of my identity that had been lost to time and distance. Through the lens of Kashmir's special shawls, I discovered more than just exquisite craftsmanship. I uncovered hidden stories and traditions that resonated with me on a deeply personal level. Each motif, each stitch became a thread connecting me to my past, to the land of my ancestors, to a heritage that is as vibrant and enduring as the valleys of Kashmir themselves. Before the partition forced my grandfather to leave Kashmir for Lahore, he stood at the helm of a thriving shawl export business in the heart of the Kashmir Valley. His entrepreneurial spirit and dedication had established him as a leading figure in the Kashmiri shawl industry, his name synonymous with quality, craftsmanship, and tradition. With the partition came a decision to not just leave a thriving business behind, but also the cherished connections and tradition that had been built over years of hard work. For my grandfather, the legacy of his shawl business served as a reminder of the vibrant culture and the commerce that had once flourished the picturesque valleys of Kashmir. Despite these challenges, my grandfather has left behind a legacy in the traditions he passed down and the indomitable spirit of the Kashmiri people. For this project, my uncle recently shared with me a treasure trove of files and pattern books from my grandfather's shawl business, offering a glimpse into the motifs and the designs that defined an era. Before this, I had no idea that my grandfather had left behind any kind of patterns from his business. I then asked my uncle to scan a few motifs, allowing me to study them closely and unravel the intricate details of Kashmiri craftsmanship. As I delved deeper into the scan motifs, I became fascinated by the intricate details and timeless beauty they contained. Comparing these motifs with even existing famous ones revealed a rich tapestry of evolution and innovation, spanning generations of Kashmiri craftsmanship. What struck me most was how these motifs had evolved over time, adapting to changing tastes and influences while retaining their essence and symbolism. From the delicate paisley patterns to the iconic chinar leaf motifs, each design told a story of cultural exchange and artistic expression. It was equally fascinating to explore the different kinds of needlework and production methods used to bring these motifs to life, from intricate embroidery to exquisite weaving. Each technique added its own flair to the final masterpiece, showing the unparalleled skill and dedication of Kashmiri artisans. However, along with this diversity, there was a sense of unity and continuity as the same motif patterns appeared across different types of shawls, binding them together in a shared heritage of craftsmanship and tradition. As I continued my journey of exploration, delving into the evolution of Kashmiri shawls, I was further intrigued by the rich history and cultural significance they held. It became evident that shawls were not merely garments but symbols of status, beauty, and tradition, woven into the fabric of society for centuries. Throughout history, shawls have been seen as more than just clothing. They have been revered as fashion statements, coveted by royalty and nobility for their exquisite craftsmanship and luxurious materials. From the opulent courts of Mughal emperors to the grand palaces of Persian kings, shawls adorn the shoulders of the elite, reflecting their wealth, power, and refined taste. The origins of Kashmiri shawls date back centuries, with influences from diverse cultures shaping their evolution. The intricate motifs and vibrant colors bear testament to the cross cultural exchanges that took place along ancient trade routes, where ideas and artistic styles flowed freely between civilizations. It's notable that the influence of Mughal and Persian culture is deeply embedded in the designs of Kashmiri shawls, from the graceful paisley patterns to the intricate floral motifs. These cultural influences not only enriched the aesthetic appeal of Kashmiri shawls but also contributed to their global popularity and acclaim. I also decided to seek guidance from my own family members, hoping to uncover more about our shared heritage. It was during a conversation with my grandmother that I stumbled upon a hidden treasure, a shawl that my grandfather had given her, kept safely all these years as a cherished memento of their love. Upon asking for any stories associated with the shawl, my grandmother began to share legends and stories of Kashmiri shawls, tales that had been passed down through generations, each one adding a layer of mystery and intrigue to the rich tapestry of Kashmiri folklore. Kashmiri shawls are indeed steeped in legends and stories, each one weaving its own spell of wonder and enchantment. One of the most famous legends is that of the Jamawar shawls, renowned for their intricate patterns and designs that mesmerize the beholder. Another captivating tale is that of the Kani shawl weavers, said to possess supernatural powers that allow them to weave intricate designs into the fabric without the use of a pattern. Their skill and artistry were legendary, sought after by royalty and the elite for generations. It was said that these weavers would just sleep at night and get these pattern ideas in their dreams and would not even need to draw them out. And lastly, there are Shatu shawls, made from the wool of the Tibetan antelope and said to be so fine that they could be passed through a wedding ring. These shawls were highly prized by royalty and dignitaries, their rarity and elegance making them objects of desire and admiration. As we come to an end of our journey to the heart of Kashmiri folklore, one thing becomes abundantly clear. The story of Kashmiri shawls is not just a tale of craftsmanship and tradition. It is a legacy that transcends borders and generations, connecting us to our past while inspiring us to shape the future.